Charlotta. Hello and welcome. I'm Charlotta Rotterdam, and I'm here with Gina McCarthy. And we wanted to share with you a little bit about a one-day program we're doing in September on the spiritual path of birthing and motherhood. And Gina, I wanted to begin by asking you, what draws you, what calls you to share these teachings and this work?
I was really called to this work in my own birth, where I experienced a very traumatic birth, being born. And then it was in my interest to learn how to heal that. And I became a perinatal psychotherapist and have helped so many women heal from that. And then also in my spiritual practice, I saw so many connections between how people used to prepare and how people can apply their spiritual practice now to really be empowered and prepared or repaired as someone who's already a mom to be embodied and open to love in birth and mothering. So what I'm going to cover is basically that. I'm going to offer a map of the relationship of our birth experience with our spiritual path, with our lifetime, with our future birth experiences, and how we can address those markers along the way with either integrating our allies or feeding our demons, attending to them, so that we're truly able to have this experience that is so possible for us, but in this culture, very little inner preparation for it. Just to say one more thing about that we are really able to experience wonder and pleasure when we give birth, but most of us, and a deep sense of interconnectedness of prajnaparamita. But most of us, again, have not really had the preparation. So this is something, it's very meaningful to me to bring in stronger to our Buddhist community. What about you? What calls you to bring this forwards?
Well, I think in a similar vein, my own experience of becoming a mother, and at the time I was living at Taramandala. And so I really became interested in how the paths of spiritual practice and of motherhood wove through and into each other and could support each other. And I really came to see that motherhood is in its own right a spiritual path, and that if we bring our spiritual practice in view to motherhood, there's this incredible possibility for awakening our heart, our mind, our body in incredible ways. And in this program, what I'm really looking forward to doing is also exploring some of the archetypes of motherhood that we find within Buddhism and within Buddhist practice. Is the archetype of prajnaparamita, the mother who holds everything and boundless unconditional embrace. Green Tara as compassionate activity and the sense of motherhood and loving and compassion for a being at all times and all situations. But then also the wrathful mother, trauma, the wrathful, fierce mother, and how motherhood brings that out in us, and it really calls us into our fierceness. And so, and really, as you said, being willing to look at the bad mother within us too, the shadow of motherhood as well. So such rich territory, and really looking forward to sharing this with all of you together with Gina. A really rich, vibrant day. So we welcome and invite you to join us.
Great. Thank you.